rules in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Seattle Seahawks and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Seahawks have Jason Myers out there, and with his approach, we're off in Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. From the gun, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10. Well done, and they surprise a whole lot of folks by picking up that first.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Walker on 1st down. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play fake, Darnold. The throw right side finds Cup. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. His first throw 39-yard line. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Still knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
On 2nd and 10 now. Darnold. Quickly on the slant. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The Seahawks with their first red zone opportunity of the game. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. And again, it's Darnold. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Man in motion, out of the slot. This is Walker on second. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go. With a quick bounce out line. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Putting a receiver in motion. Now an inside give to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, You just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here goes that.
The third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here goes that.
They've got a man in motion.
Face that.
Walker trying to run for the first. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here goes that. Face that.
He's back to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Face that.
They give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
in the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Throwing here, Darnold. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10, Darnold. Oh no, they get him yet again! Space on the right, he's got room! And they're gonna score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Here's Darnold. Finds Smith and Jigba. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Connects on the crosser. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A gain of 26 yards there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now within one score in the fourth. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Play fake. Darnold. He's caught. Robbie Oots makes the play. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. On the move past the 40. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New set of downs from 37. First and 10. Darnold. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks leading by 7. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Ready? Reset.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. It's going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. And again, it's Darnold. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start spelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like
That
they
was a good
certainly
game.
were
Appreciate
right
it.
there.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, set.
To the ground with Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Hey, set.
They're drawing up for him. So it's a win for the Seahawks.